What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, of course, with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Booth Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. We are headed over to Chantilly, Virginia, to the CSA show, and there's actually a lot more players than I thought were going to be here.
I know there's going to be. I know it doesn't matter, but there's two Washington players that are going to be there all day.
Who?
Today, two Washington players. Nobody current. No one current.
Nobody current? You know who they are?
That's all the names on the list for today.
Okay, well, we know that Randy White's going to be there. We know that George T. We know DeMarcus Ware is going to be there. Jalen Tolbert's going to be there. The Lion, Micah Parsons, will be there. And Mike and Mark and David Wiley will be there as well. Hoping I'll see some of you guys there as well on top of it. But definitely always enjoy this. Bill Bates is there. Bill Bates is great. Remember when we went to Bill Bates's, they had the golf tournament with all those guys? It was only like about 30 of us in there. Was it even 30? I got to ask Bill if he's doing another one of the charity golf things, because that was a great event. Because Doc Walker and all those. Yeah, Bob Lilly will be there. So I've gotten, Nat Wynn I haven't, and George Teague I haven't gotten their autographs before.
Dad's going to be there too.
Who?
Dad.
Yeah, Nat Wynn. I haven't gotten those guys' signatures. What I've done is I've actually made plaques, the workshop, the artwork and things I'm going to get signed and give away. For me, it's really more meeting the guys than it is about the autograph. I'm just honored to be able to meet him. Yeah, well, you got this book.
I wanted George T's autograph, but the picture of him clocking T.O. is not in the book. That's probably because T.O. played for us.
You gonna get DeMarcus Ware design?
Yeah, I can get him to sign.
It's like 100, right?
Depending, 100 or 120, depending on what you can sign.
Dang.
But that small plaque, they might do it for 100.
Yeah.
So you might get the same.
So that's what we're gonna do. You were talking about Deshaun Watson. Here's an interesting...
No, they were saying on the radio that they're pushing for a 1-year suspension.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If it ends up being a 1-year suspension, it's like the contract didn't happen this year. It's like the contract starts next year.
But they still
so the cap money...
Well,
they still have more cap room than anybody else, even with Baker Mayfield on the thing. But if it ends up being Deshaun Watson ends up being suspended for the whole year, then on the cap, they're not actually paying him anything. But his contract is then extended out for 1 more year.
What about the guarantee? You don't get the guarantee either this year?
He's still, I think he's already gotten the signing bonus and whatever.
I think it was 10 this year. It was only $1 million if he played.
Right. The actual salary for the year was $1 million. So yeah. So he'll still keep that. He just won't get anything more until the following year. That's a crazy situation right there.
And then you got the Baker Mayfield situation too. You might get rid of him.
Yeah, well, unfortunately that bridge is burned. So the question will be is, who is going to be quarterbacking the Cleveland Browns? And when you look at that team being loaded, this may be a wasted opportunity.
It is, because the two guys that they have,
one can't play, the other one can't play.
Well, the two guys they have now are not as good as either one of the options that they have.
That's
Brissett, and I forgot who the other guy is.
Jacoby Brissett. Brissett. He played for Indianapolis. He didn't do bad. He didn't do any worse than Carson Wentz did.
Yeah, but he's not better than either of the other options.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing about Cleveland. Cleveland is a perfect situation to have, a quarterback that's not necessarily a great quarterback, because they got a great running attack and a great defense. Yeah. You just need a bus driver, somebody who's not going to turn over the ball and things.
He was actually here yesterday too, Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
So Mark Cooper probably didn't walk out.
But I had a birthday party to go to. Not that I went over for Nick Chubb or for Jalen Hurts or anything, but it is.
Or Mark Cooper. I got Mark Cooper's autograph.
Yeah. We'll see how that works out for him. But I'm looking forward to having a day where we can go through and relax and see some of our players and stuff, because we are 1 month away. And see the fact that you have Micah and Jalen Tolbert, doing these autograph signing shows means they're not out doing something to get in trouble. And I am so hyped about Micah Parsons. I'm kind of sad because I was going to get a couple of signatures from him because I wanted him to sign the Stewart shirt, but that's not NFL licensed gear. And I wanted him to sign the plaque of his first sack, but him and CeeDee Lamb will only sign NFL licensed merchandise.
And you can't add if Provo's there, they won't authenticate it either.
Yeah.
Because you have to go through their authentication with their company that they're working with.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But, it's all about money. And see, this is what's great about seeing these old-time guys. When you think about Bob Lilly's and Randy White's and things like that, they had to have a job in the off-season to make it. I want you to think about that for a second. Now you got players that are training all year round and everything else. Back in the day, here it is, Cliff Harris, when we interviewed him last year before the Hall of Fame, he worked for an oil company in the off season, and they literally gave him an ultimatum: either you're going to work for us or you're going to play football. Make a choice. And he said at the time, it was later in his career after he'd been knocked out, and figured, I better go ahead and stick with the oil company job because that's going to be lasting longer. So they didn't make money anywhere near like what they make today. Different ball game. They played more for the love of the sport than who's going to be the highest bidder for. Which is why when you see a guy like George Teague, sings, T.O., showboating on the Star, it's like, I'm going to defend this house. I'm going to defend the Star because this is my team. You're not coming at my house. Now, everybody kind of works out with everybody in the off season. What's his name? Lane Johnson is actually having a camp. This is what blows me away. Lane Johnson, Eagle tackle, is having a tackle camp at the Star.
Say what?
Yeah.
But
remember,
their facilities aren't good enough for him to have a camp there?
Evidently not. Lane Johnson is doing a offensive tackle camp at the Star.
Is there any of our guys going to be there?
I don't know. So this is where, I couldn't see, back in the day, I couldn't see a Cowboy player going to, Ashburn and doing a camp,
my question
or a Washington player going to Valley Ranch and leading a camp. It just doesn't happen.
Why would you want to go there when they have porta potties?
Because they got great. Oh, I'm talking about Cowboys. Okay, the Cowboys got great facilities.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Washington. Why would you want to go there and have a camp?
Yeah, well, it is what it is. So, hope you guys stay tuned. Today, 5 o'clock, we'll be doing. What was the latest for the last autograph we had?
I think it's on 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay, good. Because I might go by and get the computer today. Might get this laptop today.
Yeah, because DeMarcus wears the last one.
Okay. I might get a laptop that'll be better for me streaming when I'm on the road, because I'm going to be on the road quite a bit.
Yeah, especially tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, good people. We'll see you over in Chantilly, Virginia. Peace.